We begin the hour with breaking news coming out of North Harris County, where FBI Houston confirms there's an open investigation. Good Wednesday morning. Thank you so much for joining us at 9. I'm Zach Lashway.
And I'm Haley Hernandez. Multiple law enforcement agencies, including the FBI, are at Joshua Media Ministries International off the North Freeway. According to its website, this is a Kingdom of God global church. KPRC2 reporter Michelle Turner is joining us live with the latest. Rochelle?
Haley and Zach, good morning to you. We just got here about 10 minutes ago, and I started trying to make my way over here to the church. And I can tell you that it's a little challenging because law enforcement have us so far away from where they're actually conducting their investigation. But as we zoom in, you can see just how many law enforcement vehicles are out here at this ministry. And while the FBI has confirmed that there is some type of investigation going on, right now they're not sharing many details with us. So I did try to put in a call to FBI Houston here in the past 20 minutes or so. I didn't get an answer, but we're going to be working to try to figure out exactly what this raid is tied to, this investigation, and how many people possibly have been detained. As you mentioned, this is a authorized search warrant at the Joshua Media Ministries International campus. This is off the busy North Freeway. The facility, which is a former hotel, recently turned into a ministry campus housing missionaries and students. It says that it's led by David E. Taylor. So this morning, we're going to be working to learn more about Mr. Taylor and more about his ministry right here behind us. I have put in calls to FBI Houston. I'll be reaching out to the sheriff's office as well because we saw some of their vehicles out here as well. But still a very active investigation, a very big scene out here. We're going to be working to try to get our KPRC2 drone out here that can give you a better view of what law enforcement is looking at, maybe taking items out of the building. But we're going to be still out here working to get more details, and we'll have another live report coming up today at noon. For now, reporting live in North Houston, I'm Michelle Turner, KPRC2 News.
This summer, when the
federal agents have raided a motel overnight owned by an international ministry.
So Sherman DeSell is live there. Sherman, do we know what they're looking for?
Yeah, you know, we're not sure yet, and it looks like this used to be a hotel location, but it's owned by what appears to be JMMI Ministries based out of Michigan. Take a look. There's still a lot of officers still on scene. All those Sprinter vans are full of officers. Right before you guys tossed it over to me, there were a few SWAT trucks that left. So we got here a little after 5 o'clock, and our camera spotted a large police presence here at Joshua Media Ministries International. This is on the 14,000 block of North Freeway. Officers could be heard on the loudspeaker. We heard them announcing that the FBI had a search warrant for this location and for anyone inside to come out. We saw local SWAT teams. We saw Harris County Sheriff's deputies who were still on the scene. We saw several men and women were escorted out by officers. Some of the men were handcuffed. A lot of them were in their underwear or sleeping clothes. JMMI, again, it's a ministry based out of Taylor, Michigan, led by a man named Apostle David E. Taylor, according to the website. There's still a lot of questions here on what they were looking for and what they retrieved. We also saw some officers, some plainclothes officers, come out with a lot of boxes, the type of copy paper boxes, you would say, the office boxes that you would see inside of an office like ours. So we saw a lot of that. We're still trying to figure out exactly what happened, but because of the fact that we heard there was an FBI search warrant, we reached out to the Houston field office. We're waiting to hear any details on that. But there's still a big police presence here on the 14,000 block of North Freeway. From Northeast Houston, Sherman DeSell, Fox 26 News.
Sherman, you mentioned that it used to be a hotel, but now it's used as a ministry. Is this like more of the office side of things, or is this more of a congregation building?
You know, I'm not sure, Lena. I just know that when you put this address in Google Maps, it looks like there's some remnants of what used to be a Motel 6. And if you look at the structure, it looks like a motel, right? It looks like one of those hotels, modern day hotels that you would see that aren't that large. And I myself have passed by this building a few times just working up and down this freeway. And, I never thought that I'd be here looking at what appears to be a large police investigation out of this building.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and so Sherman, again, you're on 45, the North Freeway. What's the nearest cross street to you if people see activity in the area and they wonder, what's going on?
Let's see, what's the nearest cross street here? What's that?
Oh, near Rankin.
Rankin?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, near Rankin Road. All right,
Yeah,
so if you see
we're near
activity
Rankin.
in the area, that's what's going on there this morning, 45 in Rankin. Sherman, thank you so much.
Okay.
Appreciate
Yeah,
it. He's
take a
going
look.
to stay on scene, obviously, and bring us any updates as they come in.
There are a lot of agencies there because this is federal agents, and then we're seeing some local sheriff's vehicles there as well. A lot of lights and sirens, vehicles, and again, Sherman giving us the update that they've seen a lot of materials taken from that building in this federal raid of that property along I-45 in the Rankin area.
All right, thanks, Sherman.